Well, hey, man, it's JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back. We are back for another episode of Court. It's messy, honey. It is. It is. Okay, we're about to get into one of my favorite judges, and that is Judge Tammy. Okay, so let us go ahead and check out what she's given to us on this particular episode. Okay.
Mr. Rice, you're before the court for a petition for revocation of probation. You entered a plea or were convicted.
First of all, why is there so much noise going on in the background? I'm trying to hear the judge. And why ain't nobody right there? Who you talking to, Your Honor? I guess that's where the noise coming from.
Of the offense of battery family violence on the 22nd day of November 2022. You were sentenced to 12 months on probation. You have 8 months and 3 days remaining on probation. Your sentence was not told. You're before this court for a violation of criminal law. It's alleged that you committed the new offense of burglary with intent to commit a felony and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on or about November 26, 2022 in Clayton County, Georgia. You also are alleged to have committed the new offense of battery, family violence, and theft by taking on or about November 25th of 2022 in Clayton County, Georgia. You failed to comply with counseling. You were supposed to take a certified family violence intervention program class, and you have not shown proof of doing that. You failed to complete community service. You've shown no proof of having taken the 40 hours of community service, and you failed to pay.
So he ain't trying to do shit, is he?
What do you have on behalf of your client? I believe you've stated that he wishes to stipulate to the technicals and agree to the punishment in this case.
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Mr. Gregory Bryant Rice is stipulating to the technicals, and he is wanting to hear the probation recommendation in this case. Mr. Cash.
Yes, ma'am. The recommendation, Judge, was 4 months to serve, give credit for time served, and close the current case.
But it don't sound like he accomplished nothing. Did I hear anything? It sounded like he ain't accomplished shit.
Mr. Cash, can you repeat your recommendation, please?
Somebody need toilet paper.
4 months to serve.
Okay.
Give credit for the time that you've already been in custody, and close the current case.
Wow.
Thank you.
So I have a question. Was the victim the same in both of the battery cases?
I am not sure, Your Honor.
Mr. Rice, how old are you, sir?
25.
Did you plan to spend the rest of your life in jail, sir? Don't tell me the specifics of anything, but was this in your life's plan?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't my life's plan. I actually was my plan last time I was in here was to get out and do the right thing and at least try.
So what happened?
But you know, situations happen sometimes. So this time I'm just gonna deal with whatever situation, whatever consequences that I have, and when I get out this time, I don't plan on getting any trouble with the law or anything like that.
I'm gonna pause it right there and I'll be right back because I need to rewind and hear what she said in the beginning. Because I didn't hear her. I'm like, did he accomplish anything? So give me 1 second. We'll be right back.
Mr. Rice, let me tell you
We're
something,
back.
and I'm pretty much going to tell you why you're in the situation you're in. You said situations happen, like you walked into something and caught a cold. There was virus in the air and you just happened to walk into that situation and
Right.
you caught a cold. But situations happen because you make certain choices. And so when you make those choices, whether you know the consequences or not, you know there will be a consequence. So knowing that you were already before me on probation, knowing that I had ordered you to take some classes, knowing that you were to stay away from certain individuals, knowing all of the requirements that I gave you, the situation just didn't happen. You made certain choices. And it's when our life starts to change for the better, when we start to realize that we really control what happens to us. there might be adverse situations around us, but we can make the choice to do one thing or the other thing. And when you make better choices, your outcomes are better. So don't ever say, well, like I hate when people say, well, I caught a charge. No, you didn't catch a charge like it's a football flying through the air or like it's a virus in a room. You made certain choices that
This is why I really just enjoy her so much as a judge, y'all. This sounds crazy. I probably could sit in her courtroom and just watch all day because I just really like how, in my opinion, I feel like she tries to connect with the people. Not, I want to say young people, but it's really not just young people. It's in general. You could tell that she's lived enough life and she has witnessed a lot of stuff that she ain't really trying to tell you nothing to hurt you, that she really is trying to help you out. I mean, believe it or not, I do feel like there are some judges that be trying to help you just a little bit. Okay? And I like that she gives, whether they listening or not, I like the way that she gives them, I would say sound advice and stuff, right? She will offer her thoughts, opinions, advice before she lands her sentencing or her results from this case or any case. And I just love that so much because she don't be telling these folks wrong. And sometimes I be wondering what be going on sometimes that people just enjoy making the wrong decisions as if it won't land them in prison forever or under the ground. Like that's what I don't be. But I appreciate her trying to connect with the people that come in front of her courtroom. And now I'm wondering, like, does she do any other service work beyond just, the courtroom? And if she goes out and do different speaking engagements with the young people and stuff. But
resulted in you catching that charge. And so at 25 years of age, you got to do some deep thinking, sir. Use these 4 months over the next 4 months, because you're going to have to deal with some stuff in the Superior Court, but use these 4 months to start thinking about what your life looks like now and what you want it to look like. And what are some of the bad choices that you have made versus different choices you could have made. Look at those situations and say, where did I make a bad choice in this case? And what would have been the better choice to make? Because once you start choosing the better choice, your life works out better. We got to stop getting into the situation of we thinking stuff is happening to us. You make stuff happen to you, but based on the choices that you have, even if your circumstances are bad, there's always a better choice and a worse choice. You got me?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think he got you, Judge.
So I'm not saying that you don't come from a situation where it's not the best, but what I'm saying to you is in the options that exist for you, you have the option to take the better path as opposed to the worst path. Mm-hmm. To think about what's going to happen if I do this. We clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I just want you to be mindful of that. So, Ms. Hahn, anything else on behalf of your client? Because I mean, 4 months, the only reason that 4 months sounds reasonable to me is because I realized that he's dealing with some stuff upstairs and he's probably not going to get out anytime soon. But otherwise, that would bother me. Otherwise, I might revoke the entire remaining, 9 months?
Still, I have a bond.
Sir, hold on, 8 months, I'm sorry. Hold on, yes, yes, sir.
I have a bond. They gave me a bond yesterday, so I plan on bonding out.
Well, it don't matter because you about to.
The attorney is like, baby, please be quiet. You about to mess your case up. Hush up, honey.
Spend 4 months for me. So that bond is not going to affect my revocation.
8 months.
I'm revoking 4 right now, but 8 months is really what seems reasonable to me. Because you ain't listened to anything I said.
You sure didn't, baby. And you ain't do none of the stuff she told you to do, the classes, all of that. Like, it was like, you ain't give a damn what the court said. So when you don't work with them, they not finna work with you. And this is what she trying to get you to see. And based on how he responding right now, lets me know he ain't hear nothing she already told him, unfortunately. So 8 months is what he should be getting, but she's going to revoke 4 of those months is what it sounds like. So she's only going to give him 4 months. as a bit of a punishment, but she's not gonna make him do the full thing. So I feel like this is her still kind of trying to help him, but using the 4 months to reflect and thinking about what are some real changes you're gonna make once you're out. And you continuing to talk is really going to make it worse, in my opinion. But I also feel like it depends on her mood. Okay, so if she's in a good mood, she might let you continue these 4. You keep interrupting her, she might add on more. I don't know.
I did. I did.
Don't tell me, because I don't want you to mess up your
The other case?
case upstairs. Now let me tell you something. Let me be real clear. So you got 2 sets of victims on these cases, or it's the same victim. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who the victims are, but you got an ag assault, you got 2 batteries. The very wrong thing for you to do is to have contact with any of those persons listed on any of those cases. The very wrong thing, because that really will push me, because you got to come back and see me for the battery. So you got this battery, but you got to come back and see me for the new battery that you just been arrested on. So this not your last.
They told me there's no battery.
You're gonna keep cutting her
Oh,
off?
well, then you don't have to come back and see me. It's going to go upstairs, but they're going to look at what I'm doing on this case, and they're going to look at whether it's the same. Are you listening to me, Mr. Rice?
No,
Whether
ma'am.
it's the same stuff. So you might not come back to me for the next battery. It's going to go upstairs, but that's not a good thing, Mr. Rice. Let me just tell you, you better hope you don't get Judge Aaron Mason.
Let me look him up, Judge.
You just better hope you don't get Judge Aaron Mason. Because if you get Judge Aaron Mason, he's going to give you every day you can serve. Every day that they allow you to serve on that case, you're going to get it all.
Ooh.
We're clear? We're clear? So the fact that your battery is going upstairs is not a good thing. Now, the other judges up there are tough, but Judge Mason, you don't want that.
Play with you. Ooh.
I'm just saying, at 25 years old, you made some choices that are going to affect your ability to have a rest of your life. You have kids?
Your Honor, you
No,
done?
I ain't done with him. He can
And who
pop
he
off.
getting an attitude
He ain't going
with?
nowhere.
He sure
So
ain't.
he can pop off, but he's still in jail. I'm free. So you got any children, sir?
Oh,
How
Huh?
you mad at your
No.
actions?
I can't hear you.
said no.
Okay, good. Because I don't want nobody to miss you. Because you're making the kind of choices where you ain't going to get out no time soon. All right. So I'm going to revoke your 4 months. Upon service of the 4 months, this case will be suspended. The remaining time will be suspended so that you can have no contact with the victim in this case. If you were to have contact with the victim in this case, then you'll be brought back. The case will be reopened and you'll serve the remainder of that time. Do you understand? You understand me, sir?
I don't think he
Can
do, Your
I talk to
Honor.
my attorney real quick, please?
Okay, but it's not going to change my recommendation. I'm giving you these 4 months, but you can talk to her. I'll put you in a breakout room with her.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because it seems like you two.
Hey!
Oh, not the spicy language, Mr. Right. You gonna make me add another month. What you ain't gonna do?
Child, is you okay, young man? Do you want to go up the room? Like, what is going? Are you okay? He yelling at somebody, telling some stop telling me what to say. It seems like they trying to help you out, sir, but it don't seem like you want no help, just a little piece. Okay, the judge is even trying to help you out, and I wish you could really, really see that. Oh. Okay, then you cussing in the courtroom. This still a courtroom, even if it is on Zoom. Gotta show the judge a little more respect.
Just have the spicy language.
All right, and I just went back to my.
No, sir. That we're not doing that.
Have a
You can
seat.
get yourself twisted up if you.
Have a seat.
But every time you pop off with an F word, I'm gonna add pop off with an M word. Another month.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
We clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Hahn. And don't be yelling and fussing at her either, because she didn't get you in this position.
You did.
Miss Hahn, I'm in breakout room number
That's right,
3.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, we're ready on Mr. Rice again.
All right, so Mr. Rice, I'm going to accept
Stressing
your
Miss Hahn out.
stipulation to the technicals only. I'll revoke 4 months. You'll do that day for day. And after the service of 4 months in the Clayton County Jail, your case will be suspended. And you're not to have any contact with the victim in this case. If you have contact, then your case will be brought back and you'll spend the remaining time in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Your Honor,
Yes.
we're also asking two things. One is that he get credit since the date of lockup on the probation violation. The other thing is that Mr. Rice wanted to apologize to you directly for his language and behavior.
All right, Mr. Rice, I'll hear that apology now.
I apologize, Your Honor, for my I apologize for my behavior and the way I was speaking to you, and I apologize. And as
All
I
right.
was going to say, I apologize.
All right, Mr. Rice, I'll give you credit since the date of lockup. 1 second.
So then how many months will that be then? 3 months or what, a few
You
weeks?
could be, dog. Knock this time out, man. You good. Stay on straight and narrow when you get out of here.
Get
Yep.
it together. You did this
Now
to
let this
yourself.
be a determination of the rest of your life, bro. For real.
Oh, he finna cry. I can't take it, but you did this to yourself. Like, you're gonna have to learn. I don't know what happens in prisons, but I really hope that they begin some decent counselors, if they have any, especially for the ones that can be rehabilitated, that can save their life in some capacity. People that ain't gonna be there forever, but getting out in a few months or a year. Yeah, like, but you did this to yourself, young man, and you cussing in the courtroom. You better be glad she ain't automatically give you time right then and there. Whew, this is rough. This is tough. Child, he gonna make me pray for him.
All right.
For sure.
So, Mr. Rice, you're gonna go back with the sheriff's office. I did give you credit since lockup. All right.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Child, ain't that something, y'all? I just wish she would have told us how much credit he did get and how long he really gonna be in there. She just said she gave him credit since lockup. Let me go back and see if they say how long he been locked up. Did they say? You're before the...
Convicted of the
Okay.
offense of battery, family violence on the 22nd day of November, 2022. You were sentenced to 12 months on probation. You're
Okay, so it seemed like he got locked up in November of 2022, then committed a crime in May of 2023. So I don't know how long he's been locked up, but, you know, maybe he'll just do 3 months or something. But you better be glad you got 4 months and not 4 years, okay? It may seem like it's some long days because you confined to one space or a few spaces, but hell, it damn sure will go by quicker than some. Okay, but that's my judge, Jami. I'm sorry, Jami, girl. Okay, not Jami, but anyway, I done combine both our names. But Judge Tammy Long Hayward, y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below on this particular case here. I'm Jami, that's me. Like up the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be